Okay, so we are starting here. This is going to be another philosophy class for Verbling. Schopenhauer on the Band of Existence. Okay, I'm Eric. Let's welcome our students. Okay, so we've got some good people back. All right, Ahmad, welcome back. How you doing?
Nice, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Good, good. I'm glad you joined me. Okay, then we got Hesham. Hesham, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you, Eric?
Good. I'm glad you made it today. How's your day been?
It's like every day. There's no new thing I have had this day.
Okay. How's the music going?
I'm working on a new something.
I knew something. Okay.
I will send it to you when I finish it.
Do I want to hear it? I'd look forward to hearing that. Okay, and then we got Lendit. You're back. I'm glad you came back for the next one. That's good.
Okay. I know it.
Good deal. Good. Okay, and then we've got another one. We've got Santiago. Santiago, how are you? Santiago, are you there?
Yes, I am. I'm very fine.
There we go. Okay. Santiago, where are you from?
I'm from Peru.
Oh, nice. Peru. Okay. And what time is it there?
Well, in this moment, 12 p.m.
Okay, 12 p.m. Okay, good. So you're getting pretty late. All right. And so, Santiago, why are you learning English?
Because I'm studying an international career.
Okay.
I'm studying marine. For that reason, I wanna learn more about the English.
Okay, that's very smart. It's a smart idea. Good deal. Okay, so how far are you in your studies? Santiago? Can you hear me? Okay, I think he's having some problems there. Okay, let's see. Brenda, I'm glad you joined us for another class. Good deal. So how are you doing, Brenda? Oh, can you guys hear me? Can people hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, good. Okay, no one's responding.
My microphone was off.
Okay. So then everyone was like, "Oh no, where did everyone go?" Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see. We got C. C. Okay, welcome back, C. How are you?
I'm good. What about you?
Good. All right. So, did you enjoy the last class, C?
Yeah, I have to go outside. That's the problem. Sorry for that.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Okay. Actually, I want to ask a quick question. Brenda, Imad, and Lendit, and even C, that were my last class. I want to make sure that I'm helping you guys learn new things as well in the games, right? Did you guys feel like you learned new things, or was it just fun?
No, learn.
Yeah, I learned
and
one
fun.
Okay.
At least I learned some new words.
Okay,
Or
good.
maybe memorized, or tried to memorize some new words. This is
Okay.
the better way I could.
For example, I remember with that class, the adjectives and the other,
Adverbs.
because I forget difference that kind of word.
Okay, good. Okay, so that was a good reminder then.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will definitely do something like that next week. We'll do another class like that. So that, because I enjoy it. It's fun.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Okay, and then maybe next week, Brenda, you can play the game. You could be the person who decides who gets to bring
I
what to the
win in
moon.
the next class.
You're right. You win in the next one. Okay, so you want to accuse me of being a cheater, a trick. Okay, good. Let's see, you guys. Hold on one second. I've got to take this sweater off. So hold on.
So funny. This
Is he stripping or what? Striptease or what?
So Hisham, you are a musician?
Sorry?
You are a musician?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, you guys.
Oh, very nice.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
I was getting hot. It's
what are you gonna study on this class today?
okay. Good question. See, okay, so this is I'm doing some philosophy classes, right?
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes. So we're looking at different philosophical works, essays that people have written, and first they're very hard. I think even for native English speakers, they're hard. But we're just talking about little bits and pieces. And the more important part is I just want you guys to express your opinions, right? We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna debate it. It's
No, okay,
fun.
let's debate it.
Okay,
That's
yes. It should be pretty good. I think you guys have liked them, right? They've been good?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, good. Okay, so I think we're not gonna. It doesn't look like we've got any other students showing up, and the verbling chat is still not working, is it?
No, it's not
Yes,
working.
yes.
Okay, so let's. Okay, so we're gonna forget about the verbling chat. And I can see if Mikkel wrote me back. He didn't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so did everyone upload or not upload? Sorry, open. Yes, open the Wikisource page.
The
And
vanity
the
of
vanity of existence.
existence.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, so who was here for my Schopenhauer class? My first Schopenhauer class. Was
Me?
anyone? Okay, Lenda, you were.
I'm always here.
This is the first time for me.
Okay, so just Lenda was. Okay, if you remember, and then everyone else, Schopenhauer, he's one of my favorite philosophers. Okay, I don't agree with him though. This is not my point of view. Okay, but I like him because he's fun in the sense that he makes you think and argue with him. Okay, because he's very much a pessimist, right? He thinks everything's terrible. He thinks the world.
I was there with you.
Okay, good, Hesham. Yeah. So he basically thinks the world is about suffering and pain, right? So this article that we're going to read today, right, is called "On the Vanity of Existence." Okay. So does anyone know what that title means?
That to exist is vanity for him.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I can't see any vanity in existence. You are exist. You are alive. Where's the vanity in the world?
okay. So because you're already kind of disagreeing with him. Yeah. So he's basically saying life is vain. It's pointless. It's superficial. Right? And so we're going to read about that. And again, you guys are free to disagree, and we'll talk about it. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it right now. Okay. So can everyone see that, or do I need to zoom in a little more?
Zoom in.
Okay. Let me know when we've reached the. How's
Yeah,
that?
that's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, the link is available in the chat box.
I'm sorry. What? The link is not
I
working.
remembered. I mentioned the link. No, it's working, but I mentioned it for the classmates. I just mentioned it for that the link is available in the chat box.
Okay. Thank you, Maud. Yeah, it's available. Okay, good. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. I don't want to start at the beginning here, but I want to start somewhere here because we need to get a background to what he wants to say first. So let's go ahead and read this part first. Can someone read that for me?
That which has been exists no more, it exists as little as that which has never been. But of everything that exists, you must say in the next moment that it has been. Hence, something of great importance now past is inferior to something of little importance now present. In that the latter is reality and related to the former is something to nothing.
Okay, good. Thank you. All right. So, any questions about words on this part?
Inferior.
Inferior. Okay, good question. Does anyone know what inferior is?
Inferior is kind of burning or burning or
Okay. Oh, close. Okay. This is actually less than. Inferior would mean like less than, not as good as, right? Do you guys know what superior means?
It's like
So superior, right? And then you have inferior. Okay, so one is greater, and then one is lesser.
inferior. Yes.
Okay. What other questions?
Wait, I'm reading it again because I didn't understand.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So again,
The words is not hard, but the content reach. Understand the meaning is very hard.
okay, and we will talk about it. It's okay. So again, inferior would mean less than, not as important or not as good as. Okay, and then again, I gave the other one superior. So I wrote in the chat box. Superior would be greater than, and then you have inferior, which is less than. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's go back here. Any other questions? No questions on this? Okay. So what does this mean? Does anyone want to try and explain what he's talking about here?
Maybe he's talking about the time
Mhm.
or something important that you may lost it and will never get it again, or you can't compromise its own lose. And I don't know, but something important that you may lost it in the past, and in the future you will feel its importance without ability to compare it, or I don't know.
No, okay,
Is it
Iman,
correct?
that's good. That's really good. Yeah, so he's talking about, things pass away, they no longer exist, and even important things, okay?
Yeah.
And this part is interesting, right? So things that were super important, okay? So maybe let's talk about, if you're parents, right, and you have a child, you give birth to that, that's very important. But now he's saying it's not as important to something that is right now. Right now is more important or is better than what was, okay? Because what is right now is real, and everything in the past is not real, okay?
But he mentioned that the presence of the importance of something present now related to the past. So the past is not always nothing,
But the
because the
human,
present look at the hence something of great importance now past is inferior to something of a little importance now present. It's very complicated.
Good. Yeah, you're right. It is very complicated. Yeah, and so we're saying, okay, so now past would mean it's already past, already gone. Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, but it's less than to something that might be just of a little importance right now. Right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So Imad, is that something you agree with, or do you disagree with that idea?
Because of the complication of this sentence, I can't be. I can't say that I'm on this side or not. But if he is talking about the time, or it's correct that because we live now in the right moment now, something that's been reached to. Affected or as a result from what happened in the past. So the past may be not important because it have a lot of mistakes or something like that, wasting time. But the present moment is very important, and because it's a result of the past, so it's the past also have some importance, still have some importance. I don't
Okay,
know.
no, that's a great point there, Imad. Yeah, so maybe where he's saying the past is not as important as the right now, we could still say, well, the past is still very important because right now would not be without the past, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I remember Henry, the King of the England,
Okay.
once said something like that because he asked the people around that what is that thing that you can't compensate or can't compromise, and we reached to the same point. Maybe he always shared the author of this in this point. Uh, but it's very complicated. The person who wrote this article tried to hide something.
Okay, okay. No, that's interesting. Good, Imad. All right. Any other
Uh,
thoughts?
I think the past is neither inferior nor superior than the future. We got our experience from past. We can leave our past behind us. We should learn from it. I think if we do forget about it, we'll make more mistakes than if we didn't forget it. So
Okay.
I think we should learn from our past, not only our past, maybe our past and our old humans' past.
Okay, good. So both you and Landon, right? Landon's saying too that they're equal, and there's something that we learn from. It's important that way. Okay.
Yeah.
So here's a question. Okay. Is it possible, okay, that there is no such thing as the past, right? Right. The only thing we have are just memories, and memories are only now, and the books that I have are only now, right? So there really is no past. And then maybe in that sense that right now is far more important because it's real and the past is an illusion. Would that
But
work?
let me think about it let me discuss it in different direction.
Okay.
The past is experiences, and experience is very important for the future and for the current moment. So our experience comes, we brought this life without any experience. Life need experience. We start to live in this life. We start to have experiences, and this experience will build up by the time. So the past is important because it's our experiences, and we still have to name it as past because experiences end up with something as a clue or conclusions, while the present moment didn't end up with anything. Sometimes we say this is correct, but after 2 or 3 weeks we said it's incorrect, you were wrong.
Okay.
Our decision which made in the present moment is not correct. So the past is very important to make to make someone personality, to make our living. So we can't just read it and say it's just nothing. And the future is also depend on this experience. And the present moment, we live in the present moment, is just reading the book of the life which contains experiences. I don't know, but I'm not agree with vanishing the
Okay.
past.
Eric, which country was this philosopher was living?
Schopenhauer, I think he was, let's see, he lived in 18, let's find out really quick. I don't want to go wrong on this. We've got, he lived from 1788 to 1860.
Maybe he didn't get that the time is another dimension, not like a place or.
That's true. So he would be before Einstein, right?
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have that. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so here's another question I want to ask you guys. Okay, are some moments in our past more important than others, or are they equal? So let me give you an example, because that might be too simple. Let's say, for example, that I have this. Let's say this is the now. This is the present moment, this plate, okay? So I have very important situations, like let's say graduating from school, right? That's an important moment. And then I ate a piece of pizza 2 weeks ago. So that's that important, okay? And then I have another unimportant moment, like I went to the bathroom a bit ago, okay? So these are all important. If I take one of those away from my past, does everything just fall down? Right? Can I take away those non-important parts of my past and still be exactly who I am today, or can I not? Does that make sense?
No, you can't take
Who will
because
decide the importance of moment or not?
Okay.
Who will decide it? Uh, if something, it's proportional. If something important for you right now, for example, your achievement, like graduation, may be very important for you right now. But maybe sometimes you discover that you done something in the past that you were not even caring about it, but in this moment you discover that it was very important. So any moment in the past may be very important, and you don't know, and you can't omit any moment just because you believe that it's not important.
Yeah.
I think we live the present, we live everything.
Okay, so we can't know. All right, any other thoughts, you guys?
I think that it's like a net
Okay, like a net, how?
that it
like
all
an what?
connects
Sorry.
like a net.
Internet is telling. It's
Ah,
trying to say.
okay. Okay.
Not internet, well, no,
Network.
something like that. That all the things you do connect and makes you who are you are today.
Okay, no, that's good. So everything makes us who we are, and we can't take one little bit apart. Okay. Okay. Any other thoughts?
Here I am.
An actual. Okay. Go.
I believe
Go
Okay, you
see.
can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay, how about this? We'll go C, then Heshem, then Brenda.
Okay, what I think, the past, when you look the past, it was important. But now, this time, right now, is more important than the past. We used to, for example, we used to have just a television before. But now, we got a LCD, like something LG, iPhone, like that. But we just remember a little bit of the past, but we focus on the present. It's somehow like more we give more importance for the present.
No, that's a very good point, because I'm 27, right?
Mhm.
But if I talk about everything I can remember, right, all of my memories may only fit maybe into a year of something that I can remember. If somehow I could condense them, I can't remember every moment of my 27 years.
Yeah.
But in some ways, I can experience everything that is right now a lot more fuller than I can experience my past. So maybe there's a reason in that. Okay, Heshem, did you have some thoughts?
Yeah, actually, we can't change. We can't change any moment in the past. So we should not think about if I could change the past, what I should change. We only should think about what we have done, or what anyone have done that was wrong. We should learn from it only, but not change. But not thinking about what if I change it that moment, I would be a better person. I think all of this is not a waste of time to think about it.
Okay, no, and that's really good. And I think also, Heshem, if you don't mind, that's also interesting to say that I can't change those things in the past, but right now in the present, I can change things as well.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, Brenda, what were your thoughts? Do you have any thoughts?
I believe each person have a different perception of the life. And for example, for me, maybe the past is very important, and maybe for you, it's not too important. And it's very when you understand that, you can see the human is who give the value of the things, and I don't know, it's only that. I believe when you know, for example, you say, I have three things to support the past.
Hmm.
You say that,
Okay.
and maybe for you that three things are very important. And if if you lost one of that, maybe you fall.
Hmm.
But maybe for me, these three things are not too important, only one. And maybe one is the thing who support the whole thing.
Okay.
It's, if maybe you understand me.
No, I do. Yeah. So a different perception, right? Maybe the way I am is different from the way you are, right? Is that what you're saying? And so we view the past differently?
Yeah, for that reason, it's very difficult to say if this idea is correct or not, because it's maybe it's correct for me, but for your reality is maybe not.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so for reality, it's different in what we experience. Okay, good. Okay, let's see. We've got Joe. We have another student there. Joe, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Joe, did you have any thoughts? Did you want to add anything or no?
Okay, I thought that everything in the past is very important because it's like a chain, and if you lose this change, um, it's like uh, I don't.
Okay, so if we lose the chain, things fall apart.
Yes, yes. If you change a moment or a second, your life is is not the same in this time. Uh, That's make me remember the Aston Kutcher movie,
Right.
Butterfly.
The butterfly effect. Yeah.
Okay, something like that.
No, that's a good point. Yeah, because maybe changing one small thing in the past will change everything in the future. Okay, good. All right, you guys. Let's look at another piece here. I want to read a little more. So
The
let me
sense of
grab.
this article
But
is like when someone fails in something may try to estimate his job in bad way and may found see only the dark side of every single moment that he lived. So, and sometimes when you are happy or feel kind of achievement, you will make the same things that happened to you in the past. You will estimate it and give it a high rate and say it's important and it's good. So the same person will make different choices or different opinion for the same things, but in different time. So it's not good to estimate the future that to estimate or make any point in the past.
Okay, interesting. Good, good. Okay, so you guys, let's go on to the next part here. Let's talk about this one here. Okay, can I have a volunteer for this part?
can I?
Please go ahead, Hashim.
Consideration of the kind touched on above might indeed lead us to embrace the belief that the greatest wisdom is to make the enjoyment of present the super me object of life, because
Supreme
that is the
object.
supreme object of life, because that's the only reality, all else being merely the play of thought. On the other hand, such course may just as well be called the greatest folly, for that which in the next moment exists no more, and vanishes
Utterly, utterly.
Totally.
utterly, utterly, okay, like a dream, can never be worth a serious
Good effort, effort.
effort.
Okay, great, great, Hashim. Okay, you guys, any questions on the words here?
Yeah. What is utterly?
Utterly, utterly again.
Utterly.
Okay. All right, this one's kind of difficult here. Does anyone know how to explain utterly? Anyone know what that means?
Utterly, extremely, more
Um,
like extremely. Utterly, I
not,
know it's
not,
utterly.
Yeah, this one's good.
Like absolutely.
Yeah, it's like absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, it could be like that. I like that. More like absolutely. Yeah, it vanishes completely. Absolutely. Yes, that's good.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Okay,
How
any other
about
question?
Fully.
Folly.
Okay, folly.
Okay.
Greatest folly it's kind of fake, yeah.
Okay, so folly.
Right.
Folly would be like silliness or nonsense or just like stupidity.
Stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, so the greatest stupidity, right?
It's
Okay.
from fool.
Yeah, from fool.
No,
Fool.
but fool different from this. The writing of the spelling of the fool different from this. Or not?
Yeah, so a fool acts foolishly, and it. Well, yes, you're right. But then folly is spelled different. But they basically the same thing.
Thank you, Eric, for writing it.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought you said thank you for acting it, and I was like, that's mean. Say I acted like a fool. Never mind. Forget it. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you're welcome for writing it. Yes. Okay. All right. Any other questions on this one?
Yeah, wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Wisdom. What is wisdom?
It's like to be have a very
from
great
wise.
experience, and you know how to work with it.
Yeah. So wisdom. Let's see. I even may know this word in Spanish. I think it's
Sabiduría.
Something
yes,
always correct.
sabiduría. Yes.
Sabiduría.
Exactly. Yeah. So someone that's wise has wisdom. Okay. Someone that's smart and knows things. Okay. Any other questions?
No, okay.
Okay.
I think it was this paragraph. It's like what I was thinking about 5 minutes ago. The
Okay.
present. We didn't talk about the present.
Okay. So what do you mean by that? Go ahead and talk about. Well, explain a little more, Hashem.
The present is more important than the future and the past, because in the present, one word or one move can change all over the world in the future.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
here in this paragraph, he tried to convince you to live your moment without considering anything, and that you can look at is to make an enjoyment of the present, the supreme object of life. So you don't care about anything, just enjoy the minute, the moment. I think this is the meaning of this paragraph, isn't it?
Close. And actually, I think you're getting it, but remember, he says something else too. Okay, so what he's saying, at first he said, okay, so at first we might think exactly what you just said, right? That we need to make the present the most important thing because it's the only thing that's real, right? It's the only thing that's right now, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he continues and he says, on the other hand, or otherwise, it could actually be the most silly thing to do, the most crazy thing to do to make the now, the present, the most important thing, because in the next moment, whatever is now vanishes. Yes. So whatever's now becomes the past and just right now. So what I said now, it's gone, and now it's gone, and now it's gone, right?
It's like life is not worth, you know.
Yeah. So basically, he's saying, okay. So one, how we could say right now is the most important thing because it's the only thing we have, and on the other hand, he's saying, but it's also really stupid to enjoy now because it's gone, right?
By the way, I'm not talking about enjoying. I'm just I said that it's very important to think about the past, but it's not. It's not a wisdom to just live your moment and forget about the future and the past. Since
Okay.
this is a fully acting fool.
I'm sorry, what? Say that again,
like-
Hashem.
Acting fool.
Acting foolishly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like act a fool. The track.
Okay.
You know
okay.
it? There is a track sound. The track. You know.
I'm afraid I don't understand, Hesham, what you're
Oh,
saying
it
there.
says like acting like a foolishness. Is
Yeah.
Foolishly.
Okay,
Foolishly.
acting foolishly. Okay. Or acting like a fool.
Yeah.
Acting
But
like
I believe this paragraph you referred the present no like a past. Maybe it's the present. Live the present to make a better future.
Okay.
You
So
know?
if we think about
If
the
you
future.
live in the past, maybe you lost future.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Say
If
that one
you
more time.
live in the past, if
Hmm.
you live in the past, you maybe build a very bad future. If you live in the present and you make the effort in the present, you fight to do a better future for your life and for the other lives around you. You know,
No, that's good,
maybe
Brendan.
it's for that way.
So
I
that
think it's correct.
yeah, so that makes it kind of interesting, right? So maybe my future depends. Does my future depend more on my past, or does it depend more on my present?
The both,
Both, yeah.
The
Both.
present is more important.
but the present never happened, and you can make better past. You know.
Okay, okay. So here's another question here. Um, Sometimes we're very constrained by our past, right? So you guys, this is a great example. I didn't have to learn English. I mean, I did have to learn English, but I was born in America, right? And so I grew up knowing it like this, you know what I mean? Where you guys have to learn it. So there's a sense that I was stuck in English. I'm stuck in English, okay? And so I have certain English things that I understand. The same thing with maybe me being born in a certain religion or in a certain way of viewing the world, okay? Things that I don't choose, okay? So I didn't choose where I was born. I didn't choose the language that I spoke. I don't choose the schools that I go to. It just was all because I was born. The only thing I can really choose today is maybe my choice of underwear, right? Or my choice of
Yeah.
socks.
Yeah.
So, does that make my past more important because of all those things that I can't choose in my past?
I believe you can understand what is your past, and with this understand, you can choose now. You
Okay.
know,
Okay, no, that's good. That's good.
you
So,
understand. If you know there are other things you can evaluate with your past and
mhm,
take better decisions. Maybe for you,
okay.
maybe for other people, your decision is not the better, but for you it is. And I believe you can do that.
No, that's good. That's good, Brendan. Okay, any other thoughts, you guys?
Everyone should know himself first, should know his decisions and the future, and depends on the past. But we should we should understand ourselves, know what we are and where we are. So if you look at the past and understand the past, as uh, as Brendan says, it will be very good because it will be very effective and will have very effective ideas for the future. For example, if I am for example poor man, then shouldn't go for enjoying the moment and just skipping. Uh, there is something important that should I care about and something should I build for the future, or maybe I just have to look at the past, understand it, analyze it, and diagnose it will be very important for the future. This will give me a little push, and this is the real way to look at the future.
Okay, so by analyzing our past, analyzing where we're at, make a better choice for the future?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, guys. What are the thoughts?
I think there is no past, there is no future, just the present.
Okay. So yeah.
I don't know about the future. Tomorrow, I'm talking right now here.
Mhm.
Tomorrow is kind of dream. It vanishes like that. What the philosopher says.
Mhm.
That's kind of dream. I dream. What I present, I'm enjoying with you guys, everybody.
Mhm.
I don't know the future, but I don't know the future. I don't know the past. Past is past.
Okay,
But
so
we have
Every person is in present.
mind.
What I think.
right.
It's like
So- So you would definitely agree with him that this is the only reality.
only reality. Yeah.
Okay,
What
yeah,
I
yeah.
am, that's the reality. I don't care about the future. I don't care about the past.
Okay, good, good. All right. Okay, any other thoughts, you guys?
I believe we are humans and we have feelings and mind, and when you have it that you feel your past, you feel dreams, and you have like a spirit, and if you don't think in past and future, maybe it was excellent, but it's very difficult, because living the present is difficult because you always think in the past and think in the future, and that is the problem.
Okay,
Okay.
you were on the past. Past was a present. On that time, 1 year ago, that was a past for you right now. But at the time, that was a present for you.
It exists for that reason. It have a name, past and future, I
Okay.
believe.
Okay, so
think
this is
mean
good.
that sorry, I think mean that if I think in the present every moment, in the future I don't need to think about the past because I already thought about it. Is it correct? See?
A lot of echo there, Ed Mood. I'm not quite understanding you much anymore. A lot of echo.
Oh, sorry.
So say that again.
I think mean that you just think about the moment now, and in the future you already been thinking about the past because the present will be in the future past.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
that
When you
correct?
when you think the past, that is kind of like a dream. You can't go back to the past. Can you go back to the past? There's no reason. There is no reason you can go back to past. Past is past.
The past is the past. Okay, good. Okay, so I like the thoughts here. Let's take
No,
these forward.
uh,
Go ahead, Hechem.
talking about time is really will make all of us or any human is confused because we don't really know what is time. We just say past or we say this is past about the things that have done, and say future is things that we are imagine this will take a place or not. We don't really know what is time, and the clock it's just moving things that say to you that there's a things gone and there is a new things coming. So we don't know what's really what's the time. We just say names about something happened, but we don't know what is time really. This dimension is very strange.
No, that's very interesting, and actually, it brings up a good point, right? We make up time in some sense, right? If you talk to a dog, right, and you say maybe to your pet dog, "Do you remember what happened last Thursday?" The dog has no idea what last Thursday meant, right?
Yeah.
Or if so we're the ones that make up 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock, right? So maybe that part is almost an illusion in some sense. Okay,
There's
Arturo.
one thing. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead, Ashim. You can finish.
Now it's present. Okay, now it's when I said now it's present, it was a past now.
Yes,
Now-
it's
You
always disappearing. Okay,
so,
so
it's very strange.
it is. It's very strange. Okay, Arturo, you had some thoughts? Arturo?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, how are you? How are you doing, teacher?
Good, how are you, Arturo? Where are you from first? Tell me where you're from.
I'm from Mexico.
Okay, good, Arthur. Okay, what you had some thoughts?
Yeah, I have. Thank
Okay,
you.
go ahead.
Well, I think we don't know if we will get to live tomorrow, so for that very reason, we have to live our lives at its fullest, day by day. And also, if we were told today is our last day, I'm sure we would do many unthinkable things we never thought we would able to do. And also, I think it's good to plan what we're gonna do in the future to a certain extent because I think it's not good to live drifting away all the time. But the most important time is the present for me. And with regards to the past, I think it is useful when you want to learn from your mistakes, but you have to move on from that period of time, like learn and move on. That's my that's what
No,
I think.
I think that's good. And I think that's interesting too. You know, just talking about time, there's almost something very interesting about it, right? The past has happened. We can't change it. The future we can change, right? So there is definitely something to it. But the future could also not be, and the past will always be, right? So it makes it very interesting to think about that. Okay, you guys, we have got 13 minutes left. I want to go ahead and look at maybe one more part of Schopenhauer's reading. Okay, we're going to jump ahead here to okay, let's see. Would we want to do this one, or maybe I'm trying to see which one I want to do here. Okay, I think we'll do this one. This one actually could be kind of fun. We'll only read a small part. Okay, can someone read this part for me?
May I read?
Please, go ahead.
Then again, how insatiable the creature is man. Every satisfaction he attains lays the seed of some new desire, so that there is no end to the wishes of each individual will.
Good, and I want you to come read down here, and then we're just going to use that to finish it. So go ahead and read that part too. Huyen, could you read this sentence as well?
I can.
This is why man is so very miserable.
Good. Okay. All right, guys. Any questions about this part? Or, sorry, about the words?
Insatiable.
Okay. Insatiable. Okay. Does anyone know what insatiable means?
It's like insense or insensible, or have no sense, or do something with no meaning.
That you can't get enough.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Can't get enough, right? Yeah. So you never have enough. You're insatiable. You always want more. You want more. Okay. Any other questions? You guys know what miserable is, right?
Yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah. You're just unhappy. Okay,
So
good.
pathetic.
Oh, we need to close that. Sorry, guys. Yes. Okay. So, do you guys understand?
Attains.
Attains. Okay. What does attains mean?
To get.
Lays the seed.
Yeah.
Obtain.
Want or
Obtain or get. Yeah. Obtain or get. Okay. So what does this sentence mean, or what does this part mean? Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. What does this part mean?
The humans are insatiable, and they don't get. They are always hungry, finding new desires. When they found it, they are looking for a new desires. I think we're talking about something like that last class with you.
Exactly.
The one with the philosophy.
Yeah. So again, this is definitely who Schopenhauer is. Is he basically thinks this is all we want.
Yeah, I agree with this.
Okay.
This is the best sentence we have read out until now.
Okay. Good. Yes. So basically, he's saying, every time, let's say I eat a piece of chocolate, okay, and if I have a tiny piece of chocolate, I usually want more chocolate, right?
Yeah.
Or sometimes even if I take a little nap, I want another nap, right? I want a longer nap.
And
Yeah.
when you look at the piece of chocolate, this will not satisfy you. I hope it was M&M's. And then you will go further. I hope I had two pieces from another brand, and it will continue. So you're not looking for another bite, but also thinking about something you can't reach it even in the future.
Okay. Okay.
I disagree for only one point that this is not humans natural. It's like if I'm human, I can say no to my desire. You know, if I can say no to my desire, then it's me like I will be like any other creature, or you know.
No,
No.
the human creature have this point. Even in religions, human created in paradise. The reason that they get down to the earth, they get kind of what was the word? Uh, didn't satisfy from the paradise, and thought about the tree of apple to eat the apple, just to eat the apple. They get down to the earth, if you remember.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yes. So maybe the Garden of Eden, is that what you're talking about?
yes,
Okay. Yes. So they were insatiable. They wanted to eat from the tree, and then they were cast from paradise.
yes.
Okay. Okay.
So
Yeah,
this
many.
is our nature.
Yeah, it's not our natural, but it's like uh, when you do something bad, you have a nature of it's to like eating food, but
Yes,
your
yes.
natural is not to eat food too much. When you eat it too much, then you can control your desire. Then you have no mind. You just have uh, it's like any other creature who just eat until you say no, don't eat, or
Yes,
until you move the food away from him.
yes. Okay, correct.
Okay. So good. Let's talk about this really quick. So let's bring what he just said here in relation to the time thing. Okay. So again, maybe there are some things that are more important than others as far as time goes. How often do you guys think about maybe an unimportant meal, right? So, to be honest, I don't remember what I had last Thursday for lunch. I don't remember. I have no idea. But do I ever think about that and enjoy that? Do I go, maybe I had like a Hot Pocket, or maybe I had some kind of fruit, right? And just think, oh, that fruit was so good from last Thursday lunch.
Baby, do you remember how much you spent last week? Money?
I don't, but I think some people
For real?
can. But I think some people do, right?
But
I
you know
guess-
what? People are like desire, They
Yes.
desire, that people are greedy. When they spend money, they remember how much they spend. But like you don't remember where you go, It's like that. The desire, what that's money is like bond with the people. What money makes them more greedy. It's like
Okay, yeah, no, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Money can make them more greedy, and that's the thing. Is I think sometimes I think more about what I want right now than what I had yesterday. Does that make sense? Do you guys think we do that normally, or can we think about what we have and be grateful for what we had yesterday more often?
Eric, you said it tastes was good, not it tastes good. You know.
Mhm.
Then when you ate it, it was good. But now I think you don't know. You don't have this feeling that you're eating something good.
Okay, yeah. So right now
You
I
got-
don't.
Yeah.
Okay. So which would make the present the most important?
Not the most important. The most important thing is to work on is the present, and the most important thing to plan is future, and the most important thing to have experience from is past.
Okay. Okay. So
Teacher,
just
Perfect.
go ahead,
I
Brenda.
believe, teacher, is when for example, when a little boy learned to walk, okay, he learned, and then he only do that, but he tried to learn other things, but he know walk today, you know.
Right.
Why he have to remember how to walk if he know now? Understand me?
Yes, yes. So that's a good point. So
Yeah.
maybe there are some really good things, like maybe learning to walk, that we don't have to enjoy in the past because we already enjoy them right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because you learn that and it's part of you now.
Okay. So
You try to find new things to improve yourself, I believe.
okay, I can see that. So maybe again, I talk about that meal that I had last Thursday. That I don't remember exactly what it was, but I've got a big stomach, right? So apparently I enjoy it that way, right?
And you know how it tastes, and that for that reason, when you want feel that sensation, only try again.
Okay.
Because you know you learned that in the past, and it's part of your like a biblioteca. I don't know the name.
My library.
Yeah, only
Or
you
my
take
memories.
a good book and read, and it's nice. But you want to read again. You take the same book and read again. You understand me?
I do. I get my question, Brendan. So Schopenhauer, he's going to say that is what makes us miserable, right? Is that I always want more, right? That because I want to live that part again, I want that again. That's what makes me unhappy, okay? Do you agree with that or disagree? Because, you know, you're right, maybe it could be a good thing.
Yeah, I believe the human have to be miserable because he need to be like a creative, and he need to be like a exploring and the whole thing. And if he don't feel bad, he never do that because he are happy. But if he needs some more, he need like a motivation. And maybe when you feel this kind of sensation, you move, you try new things, you adventure, you try to find that good feeling in the past, for example.
Okay, no, that's good. So it can help us find the good things. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you guys, we have 2 minutes left. So if anyone wants to share thoughts, they have to be super quick. Okay. So Arturo, if you have some thoughts, just really quick, please.
Okay, well, I think being not satisfied with anything might also have something to do with selfishness, that need to get everything as much as possible and get a hold of everything. But there is also the other side of the coin, which is being ambitious. Sometimes is one of the keys successful people have and could lead to happiness. It depends on many things. It's hard to convey. You know, it's very complicated stuff.
No, that's a really good part, Arturo. So maybe it's personality, right, as well. Is I'm the one that can be miserable because maybe I'm selfish, or maybe I could be happy because I make it a different way. Okay, good. All right, you guys, listen. We have got 1 minute left here. Was there any questions before we finish?
What I think on like what I understand from here is like what I got right now, I'm supposed to be happy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah. So maybe
I think present is a good thing. You know what I got. Don't remember the past. Don't you know? When you think of past, you'll be depressed. You know, you'll like you maybe yeah. When you think when you don't expect for the future, do the right thing on the present, then it will be automatically good for the future. What I think.
Okay, no, I like that thought. Right? It's just sometimes that the present can be very good to us. Okay, you guys, I've got to finish this class up here. Again, you guys were awesome. Thank you so much for coming. This is actually something I really, really enjoy, is talking about this with you guys. So this
Thank you.
is my
Thank you very much.
Facebook page. If you guys have any suggestions or anything you want me to do better or change, or if you want me to keep doing the same, let me know. Okay.
Okay.
I think next week I'm going to do a couple more philosophy classes. I may do a game class. I'm going to do some philosophy classes a little early in the day as well. I had one student that wanted me to do it earlier in the day, so I'm going to do that as well. And I think that's all I've got for today. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Thank
I will see you guys
you.
later,
Thank
okay?
you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
see ya.
Thank you very much.
All